Who's in charge of this shit show?
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions. This is not a test.
What is up and how's it going? Welcome into a brand new show that we have here. It's called This Shouldn't Be Recorded. And I don't know if y'all noticed in the bright top right-hand corner, we have a fancy new brand. It's going to be the Noble Steady Pods and a brand new ginger co-host, Rob, who's all the way coming from Potato Land itself, Idaho. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
Good. I'm excited. Broseph, you're back. What's up, buddy?
It's a land of famous potatoes that don't even utilize their own potatoes.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
You want to dive into that?
Let's just dive into that. You know, so for those who are wondering what this show is and who's fans of our other shows, this is going to be a show where we just spit off the cuff. We're going to just let y'all into the wild, crazy world of our minds. And good luck, buckle up, and let's see where it takes us. But yes, let's jump into these potatoes, Rob. For those people who don't know, Rob, please explain what we're talking about.
So in Idaho, obviously everybody understands that there's the world famous Idaho potatoes. So they're shipped all across the country to McDonald's, all that bullshit, food places. However, in the great state of Idaho itself, they get Washington's potatoes because theirs are so famous that it has to be shipped elsewhere.
So to me, that was just absolutely insanity and wild. Like the fact, it's like that'd be like Louisiana being like, "Hey, we have great seafood, but we're not allowed to eat any of it." No.
We're gonna get Maine shrimp.
Yes. Essentially, it's absolutely stupid. I don't understand it. Someone at work told me about it. I'm like, no, that's not true. And they're like, yeah, it absolutely is true.
Who did you get that confirmed from? That's the question.
Frito-Lay.
Frito. No, it was probably or Ida.
Yeah, that's
right.
I don't fucking know. I don't even remember who told me. I think it was just one of my lead scrub techs or something.
I love to imagine Mr. Potato Head is definitely one of the CEOs of Orida or Frito-Lay. To me, it just makes me a lot happier in life than some stuffy old white guy. I could be wrong.
That a toy is a CEO?
Yeah, wouldn't it be world just be a lot better?
No,
I mean,
plus
even better. Shaped like a potato.
The part that would be better is if they got the guy who is the voice of Mr. Potato Head to be the CEO of that company.
Yeah.
Although, wasn't that 100%. Don Rickles?
I believe so. I'll fact check that real quick. We all keep on rolling here.
So I had a moment of clarity today.
Yes.
So do y'all remember? We're gonna go back to our youth somewhat. Do y'all remember when Shawn Michaels couldn't wrestle in the 90s?
Yes.
Because of his drug addiction?
That and whatever.
He lost his smile. Okay.
He did lose his smile.
Did you ever wonder what he was doing at the time aside from drugs?
Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh, no. I think I've seen something, but I can't remember specifics.
He worked for a San Antonio news station and covered high school and college sports.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like he did announcing?
No, like he did like like he was reporting on the highlights of the game.
What is he doing? Heartbreak Kid Sports Center?
Could you imagine like you see him out in public like at a game and he's just like, the asshole of the game got sweet chin musicked?
I was gonna say super kick the ref, but I like that too.
Yeah. Really bad call. He super kicks the ref.
But I mean, we can stay on a wrestling train. I've been thinking a lot because they haven't had him out yet. Is the John Cena heel turn? I'm very intrigued to see whether they go like full bore into it, like change the music, like if he goes back to Dr. Thugonomics or whatever. But like they have to have an interaction with him and R-Truth during this heel run.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Maybe that's how they got the block is hot for the WrestleMania announcement.
Bruh.
They're gonna have him come out to that.
All I'm saying is, dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine like some B-level pay-per-view, even though most of them have been pretty good so far, PLE, I'm sorry, where you have a face R-Truth versus a heel John Cena? Like, bring back Capital Punishment. Like, let's just full, like, Bizarro world this into existence.
No,
I am all for it.
You want full Bizarro world? A face
know.
Randy Orton and a heel John Cena.
Right?
That's
That'd be
Bizarro
awesome.
world.
I see it happening. So I'm definitely going to say, I think I've told you all both this separately, that I still envision CM Punk being the one to take. Cena wins the belt at Mania because you don't turn him heel just to be fed to Cody. But Cena wins at Mania, Punk wins at like SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
I'll give you this much. I think the turn, he hit it so well. Like he was doing all the face shit, talking up the crowd, chanting for things. I think his little handshakes with Punk and all that were probably one too many, but I think it was pretty awesome.
He was kind of cringy to watch sometimes, where he's just like, oh. It's like, dude, settle the fuck down.
But that's
You're
kind of the
40-year-old
appeal, though.
on crack.
That's kind of the appeal now of Cena. It's like you're going to get the goofy shit, you're going to get the over the top antics, but I love how like he basically goes from being a full-time wrestler to a part-time wrestler and makes his transition to being like just putting on awesome matches. I'm like, what the hell was this shit when you were like running full-time?
He was limited by what they wanted because he was the franchise.
I guess that's true.
How many bald spot jokes do you think are going to happen?
Well, I mean, CM Punk laid one fucking perfectly at on Raw.
Oh yeah, bald.
He's like those bald frauds, yeah. So I don't know what they're actually doing. The crazy thing is though, you have no let's also throw it out this way, and then I don't want to get too deep in the weeds of wrestling. We also have no Roman Reigns on the road to WrestleMania. Like, the hell?
I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but go ahead.
He's wrestling. They're saying like, oh, next week's the end all be all. That's not going to be the end all be all. If anything, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I knew you were going with it.
He interferes at that, and they have a triple threat match at Mania.
Yeah. Look, I can definitely see that, and that's kind of what I want. But let's not get too deep in the weeds with wrestling. What else is going on, gentlemen? We're just shooting off the cuff here.
I got a question for you, Rob.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Pick on Rob Day.
Well, you're the new guy.
Yes. How hard was it for you to not buy every one of those Formula One Legos for your flight home?
For those who don't know, Rob has an addiction to Legos that is unhealthy, and
it is not unhealthy.
It's not unhealthy.
It's a good stress reliever, actually.
Yes. I will buy you a set of Legos, Tyler, just to get you some stress relief.
I'm gonna buy you a gift card to the Lego store. Every time I pass it. Every time I pass it, I'm like, I just think of Rob. I'm like,
you have to find the most inappropriate and random shit and just ship it to his house.
I mean,
like, don't even give him the benefit of like, oh, go pick your own thing. Like, he has to build a Bluey set that's got to be up at his house.
I was thinking you were going to go with like adult themed.
Legos. They don't have those yet.
Yeah, I love Joey.
Yeah. Give it time. I mean, all the original Lego builders are now in their 40s and 50s. Right? So
speaking of adult,
there's got to be one pervert out of the bunch, right?
Speaking of adult themed things, words work.
Not for you.
You will not guess what's on DoorDash locally around here.
Please tell me it's Mr. Binky's.
Dude, that's the first thing what's on my mind since we're talking.
Please tell me it's Mr. Binky's.
Pretty much, it's Hustler Hollywood.
Fair.
And I'm like,
you get your lingerie and your edible underwear at the same time. So
for some stupid reason, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I know these bitches don't serve food. Because when I was looking, I was like starving.
Not true.
I know they don't
got all
serve
the
food.
gummy underwears and all that shit.
I didn't get that far.
Well, I'm just saying, Joey, they could be telling you to eat something else. I'm just saying.
So I'm like, this don't make sense. So I opened it because I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking everything. I'm like, okay, that's what they sell. Could you imagine being a dasher for that?
I would die.
Laughing. You walk up with
and it's like the biggest bitch you've ever seen in your life. Like everyone should feel sexy, but like, damn.
You walk up No, you walk up with like the
destroyer.
3 different, the destroyer, and you see this like petite person come out, and it's just like, be careful. You may end up in the hospital. Have a nice day. Thanks for the tip.
I
Yeah, it's a
definitely,
destroyer, which is like what, this fucking wide or something.
I definitely think that's a please leave at the door. Kind of.
Oh hell no!
No,
If you have the balls to order it, you might as well open the fucking door.
If you're door dashing fucking sex toys and all that stuff, you have to open the door. That's if I'm the dasher, I misread the directions and I ring the doorbell.
And how do you not like go for the chance of the possibility of that person opening the door naked? You got a 50-50 shot.
Nope.
Because
I'm just letting you know.
Because in your luck, it would be a big gay black man.
No, it's not even that. I've just seen the kind of people that order this stuff. They are way more advanced than I am, and I would need an adult. So
plus the fact
I'm going to say no.
Plus the fact that, Rob, as you can attest to, there are just some things you don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the person that door dashes this stuff to their house.
Oh, you mean like back in the day, one of my coworkers' patients who, fell on his wife's glass dildo and it got lodged in his ass.
Can you imagine?
Times.
You know how this started, right? There's definitely some really exotic parties going on, if you catch my drift. And they probably got to a point they're like, oh man, Scott forgot to bring the freaking destroyer. That's okay. We'll order it from DoorDash. Somebody saw a market and was like, we need to have this on here.
Who approved that?
The business has to sign up for it. They sign up to be DoorDashed.
Yeah, but I would feel like DoorDash has to approve of that. Like,
no, but I'm saying like,
somebody's
had, but there has to be a demand for it, right?
18 and up or something. Damn, dog, lay the fuck down. Shit.
Well,
I feel like there does have to be a demand for it. Like,
there has to be a demand for it, right?
You can't just end up on DoorDash and it's like, here we are. We're waiting on our dash orders.
Let's go with DoorDash started. DoorDash started with stoners, okay? I don't care. They can start. There's no way you're like, oh man, I'm just so busy at work. I can't get food all the time.
DoorDash started with stoners and it thrived in the pandemic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like we were talking about that at work. How like DoorDash, Uber Eats,
all the other ones.
What's the grocery one?
Instacart.
None of them are monetizing us. So good enough.
Yeah, no, we don't care. You can sponsor us. That would be great. Like we're good with it, but
real quick in the comment, drop in the comments if you would ring the doorbell or not, or just leave it at the door. If you were delivering sex toys for a DoorDash driver, and if you are a DoorDash driver, please let us know in the comments.
If you
let us know your story, we would love to hear your story.
I'm curious because that's in New Orleans. I wonder where else, because there's a lot of hustler Hollywoods around.
In the great town of Intercourse, Pennsylvania, they're selling sex toys on DoorDash. They have to be.
Oh my God.
You think they got one in Truth and Consequence, New Mexico?
100%.
Isn't there a town called Penis?
I don't think it said penis, but yes, probably.
That's like I'd have to find the video. It was
my God.
The Grand Tour. They were doing like a tour of Europe,
and
they're like, we're gonna start here, and then go to here, and then go to, and it was just like, we're gonna start in like Cuddle, and it's like the name of a town in Europe. Then we're gonna go to Kissing.
And it's in the UK, isn't it?
I don't know where it's at, but it was like a bunch of different places, and it ended up the last town was called Fucking.
But wasn't there like an anal one or something?
Yeah, it's innuendo.
Is that what it is?
No, I'm just being stupid.
Oh, I don't know.
In your endo.
I've never been in the UK. Makes sense.
Whoo, man. I'm on
which
fire
leads
today,
me
gentlemen.
Which leads me to so restaurants. Pho.
Yes.
Pho restaurants.
Yeah.
Yes.
How have they not had one called Pho King?
I'm pretty sure there's a Pho King.
But it's pronounced Pho, so it'd be Pho King.
Yeah. The correct pronunciation is pho. That's why mofo doesn't make sense because it's mofa.
Mufa? I don't know. Dude, oh my god.
Just call it mo fucking.
Actually, you know what?
They branded wrong.
They did. We Google it, Joey. Google it. Oh man. But
There is
also,
one.
like, speaking of like just a road of tragedies here, and it's kind of sports related, so I'll keep it going here. My goodness, I saw a post where it literally lays out the timeline for the Dallas Mavericks from the time they traded Luka Doncic. Good Lord, it really feels like the universe was just like, no, you don't deserve to have a chance at a team. Forget you. Like, what? They lost Anthony Davis within the first half or first part of the game he was starting for them. Kyrie Irving, their second best player, or probably their best player, tears his ACL off a freak injury. Derek Lively, stress fracture in his freaking leg. It's like, good God. Like, the universe is like, you fucked up. You fucked up.
I know they're trying to move somewhere where there's casinos around, but damn, you don't have to like implode your entire team.
It's like they're almost doing a pull in a major
Raiders.
league.
That's what I would call it, major league.
Yeah, it's major league. Speaking of Raiders, good Lord. Then with Geno Smith yesterday, golly. That time of recording. Yeah, they traded for Geno Smith. Just, yeah, because apparently that was a fucking thing that was apparently out there. Sure.
They could have traded for Derek Carr. Take him back.
They're a dumpster fire. They're not that much of a dumpster fire to restart their pain and misery.
No, they already flipped that lemon onto us. They ain't taking that bitch back.
Like, it's the stupidest thing we've ever done. And we've done some stupid shit.
I want Aaron Brooks back.
Shut up.
Shut up. At least connect 100%. With the receivers.
100%.
Yeah. The other
he might
team
throw it the wrong way, but he can connect.
The other team and then walk off smiling because he's making $65 million to fuck it all up.
Yeah, but at least he's not a douche.
I mean, he was a douche.
At least he's not. Yeah, but right now I don't remember him being as big of a douche, so I'm gonna stick by my statement. I just can't stand this dude.
I feel like we need to have a drinking game every time you mention Derek Carr's name. Like the people who have to like.
I did not bring it up.
The closest amount of alcohol.
Well, that's gonna have to wait because I'm not drinking right now, so everyone's fucked.
Are you you're doing that for Lent?
I'm just doing it. Getting, like I told y'all earlier today, getting back in the gym, get a fresh start, being home helped. So
that's fair.
Speaking of Mardi Gras, how do you feel about the lieutenant and the guy that threw the Confederate beads off one of our floats?
All right, can I start with this one? Like, I'm not a part of it, so I'm gonna let y'all get deep.
Yeah, go for it.
And outside point of view, to me, it's the dumbest shit you could do. Congratulations, homeboy. You just pissed.
I feel like there's dumber things you could do in a Mardi Gras float to get thrown off.
I mean, this is up there. You literally pissed away thousands of dollars to what? Throw a pair of beads because you're a racist? Congratulations, homeboy.
I mean, did they finish the ride?
I believe so.
So in all reality, they didn't really piss out.
And they were purple and gold. They weren't actually like Confederate regular colors, whatever.
Yeah, but still, let's not be.
It was that pattern. Yeah,
it's a pattern. I mean? It's the pattern that matters.
Yeah, let's not be tone deaf. I mean, okay, cool. You support LSU. Doesn't mean like that doesn't make that thing cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my point of view. And like, honestly, as like, you know, it's not funny. It's not okay.
Let's be real though. There was somebody in the crew one year who was throwing live mice off the float.
What was that last year or the year before?
One of those 2 years. I know my boss knows who the guy is and is like, yeah, that dude's an idiot.
Yeah, but like, see, that's my thing though. What's the point? What? Just to say you did it?
Pretty much.
I couldn't explain it. I mean, to be honest with you, it just gives the whole crew a bad name. I mean, there's a reason year after year we get voted best day parade. So there's no need for that shit.
No.
We're the best night parade.
When we have to ride in the night like we did this year because we're at the end of the fucking line.
Dude, let me tell you. We got on the float, at like 12, 15?
12:30, yeah.
We didn't hit the start of the route until like 2:45, 3 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah.
And we didn't get off the float until...
The only good thing about it was the fact that the parade goers didn't have to wait very long for Bacchus to start.
Oh, I think I know why we stopped. Why we were waiting so long.
What was that?
I'm pretty sure they stopped the entire parade because one of the high schools, a dad fell out of the back of a truck face first to the concrete.
Oh, lovely.
And he needed medical attention. Obviously, he fell face first on the concrete.
Yeah. More important things than running a parade.
So
His
they
nose
had
broke
to.
the fall.
Yeah. Oh, if he had a big enough nose.
Yeah.
By the way, remember the guy I showed you when we were getting ready, Rob?
Nice transition. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. My wife's family recognized that person. Not recognized as no, but they saw him.
Wait, which one are we talking about? I'm forgetting.
Remember I said, holy crap, I thought I had a big nose?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that guy.
So they saw him from the ground, and because he had this part cut out.
Tyler's fucking wretched. Yeah.
Tyler's dying.
Well, it's just that.
It's really bad when you got to cut the nose out of the mask because your beak is too fucking big.
Joey.
I don't have to do that.
He does not.
All I cut
He does
is
not.
this.
I know. I'm just fucking with. Oh my god.
And then maybe a
I
little
cut
bit of
mine
this.
in so it doesn't like scratch my face. But
Yeah, I don't have that problem. Yes, I have a big nose, but I don't. That dude, like that poor
I
guy.
appreciate the side profile as well.
He runs into a door that he's not even thinking about going through. That's the problem.
Pinocchio would even be like, "Damn."
Pinocchio would walk up to him and be like, "Man, you really are lying," all the time.
fucking Joey and his voices.
You know, if you tell the truth, your nose won't be that big.
We get the reference.
God, we get it. You're married to a fucking Disney princess. We get it.
Oh man.
Hey, I grew up watching Pinocchio, sir,
Hey.
and the
I think we
other
all
Disney
did.
movies.
Yeah. I mean, we all lived on those Disney VHSs as kids. Come on.
We
now.
know, Rob.
Mom-
You watched it on Betamax. We get it.
No,
It's
no
still the
Betamax.
superior product, Joey.
I will. It is a superior product. Mom still has all the fucking VHS tapes. She's like, well, if the kids want to watch old Disney, I was like, you don't even have a VCR.
I think the VCR would be worth more than the fucking videos.
I told her when it's her time to go and all the fucking shit that she's collected, I'm selling it all.
If any of it is still
million off
sealed,
the fucking Disney shit.
if any of that shit is still sealed, you can make bank off of that.
I think the DVDs are, but I don't know about the VHSs.
You should be able to
The
make bank
VHSs
off of
would
the
have been-
VHSs.
Yeah.
The VHSs would be bank.
Oh yeah, because it's
Which
the
is weird.
originals.
Dude, could you imagine? So one thing I would like. So what was it? The Little Mermaid back cover was had the drawing of the penis as one of the castles. Wasn't that the old rumor?
No, it wasn't
No.
a rumor. It was fact.
Yeah, it was fact. Yeah, but they discontinued the thing.
They redesigned it and got rid of it.
Could you imagine if you still had one of the originals?
Yeah,
Oh, you'd be rich.
Oh, like
I think
sealed
it's still.
too.
I'm pretty sure the Lion King one we have still has, this dust or whatever it is still spells out sex.
Yeah, there's that one. What was it, the priest for the saying the wedding for Little Mermaid had a boner?
Yes.
Yes.
Supposedly. What was the other ones? What's the one in Aladdin? Take off all your clothes. That's what it was. He tells Jasmine that when he's pushing up the tiger.
Oh yeah.
There's so
I never
many
saw
more.
that one.
It's like very faint.
It's subtle, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Mom still has it. I think she has the Wizard of Oz with the Munchkin hanging himself.
I thought they disbanded that rumor.
I don't know.
I
I
thought
thought
so
they
too.
said that was like the sandbag they used as weight to keep the curtain up. It just fell.
I mean, I hope it was a sandbag, and that would make more sense.
Yeah, it would make a hell of a lot more sense. All right, so I'm looking at a list right now. Apparently, there's a half naked lady in the Lion King poster. Apparently,
In the
And it's
Lion
all-
King poster.
yeah. I'm looking at an
Never
old
seen that.
article. Here, I'll share this. This is from Cosmo. Believe it or not, gentlemen.
Well, you know that's got to be accurate.
Yeah, I mean, look, they don't let it go easily, all right?
Mhm.
Oh, I see it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so yeah, like number 2,
Yeah.
the half naked lady on the Lion
The
King.
nose is the naked is the ass.
Wait, go back up to it.
So
Oh,
like the
I
nose-
see it
yeah.
now. I see it.
Yeah,
Well played,
yeah.
Disney.
What's number one?
Oh, there's a penis joke in Frozen. size doesn't matter. I don't know. There's that one. Let's
I
keep
don't know
going.
one.
The hooker and Toy Story.
The
Have you-
fishing rod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Party in cars.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
New paintings in Ratatouille. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bought it. Yeah.
Erection in Toy Story. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're
Oh,
talking
when he sees Bo Peep.
Yeah. The semi-nude Esmeralda moment in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Have y'all seen that reel or TikTok or whatever it is of that live action, what is it, Frozen, where the girl is trying to get Elsa to do to build the snowman and she's getting banged by the prince off screen?
No.
No.
Oh my
I
God.
have not. I'm
Fucking
pretty
hilarious.
sure my algorithm is the furthest thing that's ever going to have Frozen on there.
Don't know why I keep getting it, but I saw it again today and I was dying laughing. Because she's like, do you want to build a snowman? And she's like, go away. I'm so fucking close.
Really?
I can do it too.
I want you to think about the statement you just made about I don't know why I get this.
Well, then it must be because the kids are around my fucking phone singing fucking Frozen shit. Because
That's
It's
not
not
the
me.
part I'm worried about.
what are you
She
worried
was
about?
getting let go on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the point. It's like a sexual version of it or something. I don't know. It's like just one little clip.
Speaking of, so I was watching a video. I don't know if y'all. I was watching a video on YouTube. I found out a rabbit hole, and it was like guys that play like like children's games, like card games or whatever.
Yeah.
And so a guy apparently at like a Pokemon tournament or something like that, which has more kids, had a giant hat that said hentai on the fucking hat.
Oh shit.
So, but here's the thing, though. Here's the good point, though. It just had the wording on there, so the kids aren't going to know what the hell it means, right? But as an adult, do you go over, or are you like, hey man, there's kids around? But then your kids are going to be like, well, what does it mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You got to do it when they're not around. Like just subtly be like, bro,
Really?
there's kids around.
If anything, you give them the look we gave Rob, where it's just like,
Yeah, there's like a bunch of them. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, all the games. It was like, oh yeah, or they show up with like the half-naked girls, anime girls bent over where the card slots go and stuff like that. So when you move a card, it's like, Jesus, dude, really?
some of those card players are kind of freaks.
Kind
I
of.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know
I
what
think-
they're watching.
Look, there's stereotype. I mean, like sometimes stereotypes are ugly and unfortunate and don't make sense, and then other times
you just kind of walk right into them.
Yeah, you just you walk right into them. But
I'm sure they would enjoy that, Joey.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be right back, gentlemen. I gotta plug my laptop in. BRB.
How do you not do that before the show starts?
Because it was a full battery, but we've already recorded another show and I've designed 2 videos today, Joey. It kind of drains it a little bit.
He's doing work.
Yeah. Right back.
Doing man shit.
Oh, so funny story. So did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
So there's a part of it where it's these girls are trying to basically be like, oh no, Kendrick Lamar's going to play the song that'll get him sued. I saw a video on Facebook. I have to pull it up, and I'm sure we're going to get copyrighted, but I don't care. We're not that far yet.
I feel like if it's under 30 seconds, it's okay, right?
It's a short, so that should count for something, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where you look at it and you're speechless if you get it.
I probably won't get it.
So mind you, the song in
No,
question,
you will get it. Let's not play it because you will get it. I know where you're going with this, Joey.
Where am I going with it?
I mean, I can just ruin the entire video.
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna play the
Go ahead.
video, and I'm just gonna be like, who in the PR nightmare hell decided this was a good idea? Let's be real.
Right.
It's going on. Like,
Yeah, I mean, look, it's very tone deaf. Yes, it is
yes,
100% tone deaf.
It's tone deaf. Like, who could be this tone deaf? All right.
I mean, the people that are about to nope.
Oh no!
It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Must that on a beat, bro? Deep out in rap.
Why?
So I don't think Rob's initiated into it. Do you know
So-
what the song not like the song they were playing was?
Nope.
So for you're not being initiated to it, Kendrick and Drake had a beef where basically Kendrick won the beef by releasing a song called Not Like Us. And there's a part in it where he legitimately calls Drake a pedophile.
That's the song that the priest were
Flat
dancing
out
to.
calls him.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Sorry.
That's the song they chose to dance to in that video.
Tone deaf. I don't want to
Yes.
get too far in the weeds of it, but tone deaf.
Yes.
Tone deaf.
Yes. That's something that a PR firm should look at and be like, no. Leave
Yeah,
that.
but Joey,
That's
that's-
something the archdiocese needs to look at and be like,
I don't know where this
Delete.
place is. I don't know where this. They were probably people who watched the Super Bowl and then went to go eat food during the halftime show.
they're trying to be hip and get the kids and back in church and shit, and that's not the right way. Fuck.
It's very tone deaf and very it's
You
funny.
took
It's
that route, sir. I'm just saying.
it's funny in the fact that they're just so fucking oblivious
I give him
to
look, I give him props for trying, but like it's like the Jeff Goldblum quote in Jurassic Park. We need to stop sitting down and thinking if we could and start thinking about if we should.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
I know I butchered the shit out of that quote, but you get the
You got-
get
you got
gist
the-
of it.
yeah.
You have the point across, but
Right.
Oh man.
But I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
that
all
the
you can
other
say
day.
is wow to it.
I saw that the other day, and I just, you watch the video and you start doing this. Yeah, like just that German Shepherd head tilt of like, what's going on? Why are we doing this? This is really stupid.
Mhm.
I just can't believe that they were like, yeah, it's a great idea. And also, I saw a backup, and I know I talked to you about this off air. It was like it's have you seen the one with the brides? The bride and her bridesmaids are doing it, Joey?
I've seen that. I've seen part of it. I didn't watch all.
Yeah.
Of it.
Well, there's a part of it, and they get to that part, and then like where it starts like dun, 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 and it just stops, and some guy, it's like days since white people have ruined something, and had one on there, and he erased it and put a
Yeah.
0.
It's a lot of things.
Oh, dude. Oh, look, and we're talking, and hats off to Kendrick Lamar, because that Super Bowl halftime show, for as simple as the design it was, and whether you're one of those people that likes to read into all the meanings or anything like that, it was very well done, in my opinion. And I'm a fan of the genre of music that he was doing, but I can totally understand why it wouldn't be for other people, right? Like that to me is blatantly obvious why some people wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but I
So-
mean, at the same time, you have to do modern stuff, and he's pretty popular right now. So why not?
Very popular.
So here's my question. The next one is in the San Francisco area.
Mhm.
Metallica halftime show.
No.
No,
It should happen.
no.
And then they
it's-
can,
it's too
and then they
late.
can, and then they
And
can
why would
retire
you?
and be done. Because then they can retire and be done.
No, they need
Yeah,
to
so-
retire already because I just saw a video with Miley Cyrus singing. What was it? Sad
She
but
had it.
true, and her voice is horrible, and
Well,
just makes me never want to hear the song again.
Dude, her voice is shot, and she openly
100%.
admits it. You cut from like a young age, she did not like they didn't take care of her voice. Like she was
No.
constantly performing and stuff, and
It's
like,
it's that one video of her talking like this.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got the smoker's microphone, but doesn't have the trig yet.
Dude, that poor thing. That's another thing where it's like, yeah, fame seems awesome and everything like that, but
Till you're famous.
yeah. Can I just have the cash and just not be famous?
Please.
Like that's all I want. Like, you ever see the memes where it's like, I wouldn't tell anybody if I won the lottery, but there'd be signs.
That'd be
Yes.
There'd
Yes.
be
I
hints,
would
yeah.
buy Lego.
Fucking
Lego was
Bloomberg
purchased today. Hey,
By
man,
Ginger-
Rob won
by-
the Powerball. How can you tell? Look who owns Lego.
He's
Look
moving
who just moved to the Netherlands.
Netherlands. I was about to say.
Doesn't speak a lick of Dutch, but he's gonna do it.
He doesn't give a fudge. He doesn't speak a lick of Dutch.
The fuck? You been hitting that pipe?
No, actually, no. It's too early in the day for that shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's way too early in the day for that. But nah, dude.
As we say that at almost 2:00 in the afternoon.
At time of recording, yes. Which I have to get ready for a fun dinner soon, which is always nice. But we're going to your neck of the woods, Joe. We're gonna head over to well, not your neck of the woods, but I don't know why I said that. It's extremely racist why I'm saying that. But we're heading over to Venetia's, you know. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm maybe ginger, but I'm still Sicilian.
I know. I don't know why I
Venetia's.
started down that route. Not
Talking
racist,
about the one
but like,
you talking about the one by
Italianist.
Bricadas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
On
That's
the
why I was trying
Venetia's.
to.
My neck of
That-
the woods. Sir, that's the other side. That's down Earhart.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic place, and you got Bricadas right after. So
I don't know, man. Oh shit. I'm sorry,
What's
Joey.
the saying to say? Try
I
the
went-
veal.
I wonder how many people go to Venetia's and they're like, "Do you want dessert?" They're like, "No." They're like, "You're going next door." Yeah.
There has to
Damn
be a
it.
cut. You know what I mean? There has to be something. You
No.
don't think so?
No,
Absolutely
because
not.
they make enough on their food. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this
they're
is
gonna
This is the New Orleans portion of the podcast right here. Just
And I
bro,
would
real
say
quick.
about local shit.
get the view.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, oh no, the veal's amazing.
chicken
Trust me,
parm's really good.
a lot of it's pretty good. I don't think I've ever had anything really not great there. Like, I had stuff that I'm like, just not my cup of tea, but never like, oh, that was gross.
Mhm.
Oh, so speaking of gross stuff and everything like that, watch the channel. A guy was rating the top 10 chicken sandwiches. Like when
Was
they
it
had all
that guy
chicken-
Josh with the glasses?
No,
Okay.
no, different guy.
I can't remember his name.
Where do y'all think would rank 10? And I was actually pretty shocked by it.
As the worst chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Chains.
Yeah, it's Chase.
Chick-fil-A.
Sorry,
Chick-fil-A.
Chains. No.
Okay. Not
No.
Popeyes.
Oh wait, you
No.
said sandwich. Sorry, I was thinking of the nuggets. Those are garbage.
I like them. We're good.
No, that spicy chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Yeah, I was about to say. That was actually number 1 was Chick-fil-A.
I mean, am I gonna have to guess Popeyes?
No, it was
Good.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's?
Zaxby's.
I haven't had
"Ah."
Zaxby's enough to.
Because their
Even rank
chicken's
them.
all fucking dry.
Yeah, I mean, every time I've had it, it's been decent. I was pretty shocked by that one, but
They
yeah,
had-
it was like
They have Zaxby's in Baton Rouge.
I
Do they
think
really?
I think they have one.
I know they have one in Gonzales.
They have some in the North Shore now, I think, too. I think they're starting to steadily make their way down here. But you got to imagine with them, dude. It's so hard to get a foothold here. You got Cane's and Popeyes.
Yeah,
Churches,
because
too.
you got one. Well, I only know of like 2 churches in the entire city.
That's because they all got shut down.
They had. Let me tell you this. So approaching
Joey's getting
20
excited
years,
over here.
approaching 20 years since Hurricane Katrina, they had a woman was asking. They asked her about the damage to all the churches in the city. Like, oh, do you think they're going to be able to get back with the churches? And she goes, "Oh, baby, I eat Popeyes. That don't matter to me."
That's the right answer.
On the news. On the news.
Atta girl. I agree.
Woo. Woo.
100%. She got it right.
Oh God, dude. Oh, so
So what was the rest of the list?
it was like
You
like
got Chick-fil-A number 1. You got
Chick-fil-A,
Zaxby's number 10.
Zaxby was 10, KFC was like 9.
That's a shocker.
Yeah, it was like it was Chick-fil-A, Cane's, Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy's,
Wendy's before McDonald's.
and then Burger King is the
I
ones
want to know
remember.
where this dude was at that he ranked these.
I think he was in Kansas City. is like the area he lives in.
Okay, because like McDonald's and like everywhere else is way better than McDonald's here.
Yeah, no, seriously, it is.
Well, like I told Tyler the other day, fucking the Popeyes that's out here, the Cajun fries are actually crispy. Back home, they're all fucking soggy because they sit too long.
If you catch them when they first come out,
First come out,
yes.
they're perfect.
Yes.
Joey's just had a fat boy. He had a fat boy moment.
Shut up. We've all had it. Where
Yeah,
you
we
sit there,
have.
you mention a food, and you're just like, oh.
But at the same time, it's like, how is it that they can sit out here? Maybe it's a dry climate and they're just too humid back home.
It's too humid, right? That mountain air just really seals in that crispiness. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: do you find
Is
the
it the
chicken,
Washington potatoes?
Is the
I guess maybe they're drier.
is the chicken there spicier than it is here?
At Popeyes.
Yes.
So the sauce, it's got a good kick to it. Oh, you mean like the regular chicken?
Yes.
It means a chicken, yeah.
No, I mean the potatoes. Yes, the chicken. I said, is the chicken spicier there than here? You mean the chicken?
Dickhead, we were just talking about chicken sandwiches.
No, I mean the chocolate chip biscuit. What do you think I meant?
Oh, I wouldn't want a fried chocolate chip biscuit.
No.
I wouldn't
Oreo,
say it's
yes.
spicier. I mean, yeah, you can taste the difference between original and spicy, but I wouldn't say it's much spicier.
So there was a couple times where I went to visit my uncle in Colorado, and he would bring me to the airport. And so before we would get to the airport, we'd be there for like at least 3 hours before my flight. So we would stop. They had a gas station, Popeyes.
You could have got at the Denver airport in Concourse C.
It wasn't there at the time.
I
And I was
passed it up
13,
yesterday.
so I didn't know.
Concourse C, third building from the left.
I was in
All right.
Concourse B, which is a football field on the other side of the damn building. But we got Popeyes, and I got mild chicken, fries, and a biscuit. I couldn't eat the chicken. It was so spicy.
Then they gave you the wrong one.
I was like, this is mild? There's no way. There's like I feel like I could burn a building down if I burp.
So you're saying is they had more herbs and spices in it?
There's a certain herb that's in there.
They put a lot of Chinese pepper in that if that's the case.
Why it's gotta be Chinese pepper?
Because that shit hurts.
Yeah, my favorite.
I can tell you
still
from
love how
experience.
people think that cayenne is our number one spice. I'm like, that does not make it Cajun spice.
I worked at a spice plant where we did seasonings for like crab bowls and all that stuff.
So you're a spice boy.
And when we did the without the tattoos and the goofy ass hair,
there you go,
and the fake ass teeth, and I tell you, when we would do stuff with Chinese pepper, I'd have to wear like full like protective equipment, goggles. This was during COVID. So then I'd like triple up on masks, gloves. I'd have to make sure I had long sleeves on, and I'd still come home and just my arms would feel like I'd walk in like this because somehow the dust particles got underneath my arms. And so when I walked normal, like a normal person, it would then burn all right here on my side.
Ooh.
And so I come home, Alexis goes, "Oh, you're home." She'd go to give me a hug and say, "Don't touch me. It hurts so bad." I'd get in the shower. It'd have to be a cold shower and just stand there like this the entire time. It was awful.
Yeah, because I'm guessing the heat would probably exfoliate your pores, and I would fucking
sweat like a whore in church on Easter Sunday too.
Just get some Chinese pepper.
No.
Rub it on your arm.
Nope.
Rub it on your hands.
Nope.
And just put it on your forearm, just in one spot, and feel the burn. That's how I felt. It was
Joey. I trust you. I believe you 1,000%, buddy. Nope, not doing it.
Garlic powder and onion powder would give me a headache and sinus problems.
That's because it's got that fine dust all the time.
Did the onion make you cry?
There were a number of times. Yes, there were a number of times where I did the LeBron James like this, with all the dust particles that were on the tables.
Hot.
It was
hot,
awful.
hot.
I don't wish that on my
pun intended.
Yes,
very much intended.
Yes,
but yeah, man. I don't have anything else for y'all today.
I had something. I can't remember what it was. It was
Are you going to Penis UK?
No,
I'm not.
no.
No.
You know,
I
I heard the air is really thick up there anyway, so we don't want to go up there.
Mm.
I mean, the air's thick here.
Here's
Really?
your sign. Oh, can't say that.
I did that on purpose.
Copyright.
Yeah, that's copywritten. Sir.
Oh,
You're
my
gonna get us
God.
sued.
Canceled.
One
Got us
episode in.
canceled.
What an idiot.
Yes.
What
Did
a
it.
dummy.
All right. Well,
Well, that's
I guess
it.
That's
Fuck off.
everybody.
We're
Yeah.
done.
Oh, I got a story. It hit me.
Story
I looked
time
at
with
it looked at
Uncle
my
Joey.
phone. I looked at my phone and I remembered the story. So we talked about how we ride in Mardi Gras parade.
No.
And there was one year, the first year I had a GoPro.
Fuck.
I have to put this out there, you know it.
You son of a bitch.
So we're going down the
Should
street.
believe this on a cliffhanger.
Rob sees somebody he knows. Who was it again?
It was a couple of my general surgery residents.
So he's like, oh shit, wasn't expecting them. Just starts throwing stuff like as quick as he could.
From my well, where my phone's sitting.
All of a sudden, we see like I get like somebody from right here just kind of hits the thing and goes, hey, this is somebody's. I reach down, I grab it.
Not this one, but
I go, Rob, are you missing something? He goes, no. And I was like this. And it's like, why do you have my phone? I'm like, I don't know. They handed it down from over there. So a couple weeks go by. I think we were watching like Raw or something.
we were like, for my defense, which is
Nope.
not much.
Nope.
No.
We had moonshine, we had Bloody Marys, and we were about a case of beer in.
That don't mean shit.
It does.
No.
To me.
So
It
I'm
doesn't,
watching
damn it.
I'm watching the videos just to try to see what I have. And
I'm so glad you. Had the GoPro.
I hear him on the video go, oh shit. And I could see his arms doing this in the middle of the frame. I just see this happen.
It's more
and I'm
like
like-
this.
All I know is I saw a black mass in the air and I paused it immediately. I go, Rob. I fucking got it. He's like, what do you mean? I said,
I forgot it by this
I go,
I
time.
got the shot. I
This
got
was like
the
a
shot.
this was a couple weeks ago, or a couple weeks later. I go back. I say, tell me when you see it. I'm watching his face and he's like, what am I looking? As soon as he sees that, he's just like, oh my God, I threw my phone off the float. And you see it hit the poor girl in the face.
Yeah, she caught it like on the side of her head.
Throwing a cell phone.
You see in the video
There's no defense to this.
her showing the other
Yeah,
resident. She goes,
she
this
goes-
is Rob's. You can see her mouth. This is Rob's.
Oh my God.
We're already afloat down from them, so they have to run up to us to get it back.
Well, thank God they actually fucking like
The
you.
best
Thank
part
God
is
it got to people I know.
that's the so every time we get on the bus to go from the Hilton to the float, our lieutenant, Rob's uncle, gives us a quick speech. It hasn't made his speech yet,
No,
but it's
it
made
hasn't.
mine
Thank
where I go, and guys, don't throw your phone off the float.
God. Dick. Fucking dick.
And then we get on the float. I see him put it in a well, and I just look at him like, you sure you want to put that there? You sure that's where you want it?
Didn't I put
Yeah,
it in a koozie
buddy.
this year, like that pink koozie, so I knew where it was?
No. I don't know where you put it. I think you
I,
put it
I
in
went
your
back
pants
and
pocket.
forth. What I need to do is I need to find my old pair of pants that has the back pocket, because they don't put the pockets on them anymore. And I'm pretty sure that pair has a zipper too, which would be great for having to take a piss.
I'll make that
Oh my
request.
God. All right. On other than fashion choices, anything else, my dudes? I think we're.
Did you hear about I want to see if Rob heard about this. The Metairie parades that were canceled on Mardi Gras Day.
Yeah, Argus.
They're
And
moving
Elks
to the Metairie Road
for
St.
on
Patty's Day parade.
Yeah.
There's going to be 110 floats for that parade.
You mean besides the 110 truck floats?
No. That's part of the count. They counted it all together in one. It's 110 total.
I'm so glad I'm not going to be there. I can't even do the Merry Parade. Like, we used to go to Andrews all the time, and I'm like, dude, is this ever going to fucking end?
Yeah, I
It is a
can't.
long parade.
It's
can't
a
do-
long ass parade, and I don't need all that fucking produce.
Yeah, no. Then they can't.
Very true.
They can't throw the produce anymore. They have to
Underhand
it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You still get hit in the head with a fucking lemon.
Yeah. That or all the fucking bars of Irish Spring.
I mean, look.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Thanks
don't have
for-
to go shopping for soap for a while, but fuck.
No, but I mean, look. Let's call what it is. The throwing of produce probably need to stop because I know I rode an Irish Italian back when I was in high school, and we were literally humming potatoes.
Sure.
And and we weren't drinking, so I can only imagine people that were.
So what you're saying is we need to start a parade up in Idaho where we throw Idaho potatoes.
No, they don't have Idaho.
We buy them. No, this is what we do.
Oh.
We buy them here because we know they're from Idaho, and then we go up there and we start a route in Boise, and we go like 30
And
blocks.
it says real Idaho potatoes.
Yeah,
not
true
Washington.
Idaho potatoes.
Real
We had
Idaho
that on the float.
potatoes.
If you want a real Idaho potato, here you go, and you just start chucking them off the float.
Oh man.
One of my friends up here sent me in McCall. They do like a winter fest, but I think they also did like a Mardi Gras, and it's just sad. It's like that snow front loader where it's got the shovel pulling like a little wagon. I'm like, you really don't need that much. You just need like 2 horses.
I'm sure it's
100%.
meant to look ridiculous.
Well,
No, it's literally like Mid Cities floats, but like half the size of Mid Cities floats. Like can only hold 10 people instead of the 13.
It's like the parades you see in like in TV shows and stuff. Like they're not the huge giant parade floats we think of. It's like the single decker little platforms.
It's like the little Page King size floats, but not as like high up. It's literally just the float.
Exactly. It's not as elaborate.
Where you can walk off the front because it's stairs to the floor, not okay, here's your step ladder.
Yeah, she sent them to me. It's like, oh, that's cute. I said I'd fall down the other one that are taller.
I know one thing. There was one float in a parade that it didn't have a railing around it. And it was like the king float.
Oh no,
this
you were talking about that the other night. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, granted, it was only like this high in the ground off the ground.
Yeah.
I'd still find a way to fall off and hurt myself.
100%.
If there's a way to fall for gravity to screw me over, it will.
Yes.
100%.
But yeah, guys, great first episode. Unless there's anything else y'all want to cover, look, we're gonna have a lot more fun when we have a lot more stuff to cover. You know, we're kind of hit a dead period where we're all really exhausted from the copious amounts of events that we had here.
You have to
Rob doing all the traveling. You know,
you have to understand the city of New Orleans just survived
Taylor Swift,
New Year's, Sugar Bowl, Snowstorm, Super Bowl, Mardi Gras. We're going into St. Patty's, and then festival season.
Yeah, it never stops.
And then when festival season's over, we're back into Saints football, which will be our break time. So
don't get too excited over there.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm about 3 to 4 Mickey Loomis press conferences where he says we're one piece away, we're not rebuilding away from being a Commanders fan.
So
you're one piece away because you haven't gotten fired yet.
Oh God, I'm not doing this here.
Nope, that's for your other podcast.
I'm really not. But look, I would like to say that. Oh yeah, I'm just not gonna be a fan of him anymore. But let's call it what it is. I bleed black and gold. It just won't happen.
I mean, you have the hat and the hoodie on.
The hat, the hoodie, it's a staple. Like, plus I have to get rid of like 90% of my wardrobe, so it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, you don't have to get rid of it. You just look at it in disgust. Like, why are they the way they are?
You know, this new year, I'm trying to have some new positive body positivity, so I don't want to have self-loathing every time I look in the mirror for my clothes, okay?
Yeah, but it's not body positivity. It's wardrobe positivity. So that means you need to get rid of all the negative shit in your life. So,
But then I'll have wallet negativity because I have to buy new clothes. See, it's just a vicious cycle.
How soon before the paper bag T-shirts start coming out?
I'm surprised they're not out already.
So I think the new coach buys you a little time.
Yeah.
The draft's going to be a key thing too. Like they go in and pick some guy from small school university and has no and it's just basically all potential like a Marcus Davenport, then people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like you need to hit
100%.
Yeah. So
yeah, if you don't hit, we're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. But look, so I'm gonna kick on this nice little outro music we got. And And until next time, I'm Tyler, one of your co-hosts. Signing off for Rob, our newest host here. We look forward to having him for all kinds of new shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll let him do those announcements in due time. And Joey. See you later, my friend. As always, it's a noble, steady pod now. Until next time. And this should be recorded.